Hi, my name is Brett Howard. I'm the owner of the Pilates House in Jersey City, New Jersey. I'm also the Director of Education for the United States Pilates Association. A lot of times people come and ask me, how can I get better arms? It's actually very simple. All you have to do is the Pilates Arm Weight Series. All you need is a 1 pound, 2 pound, or 3 pound arm weight. These arm weights are just very simple. You can just get them at Walmart or Target, any of those type of stores. If you don't have those stores, you can just use a can of peas, a can of corn, something very simple around your house. Today we're going to actually use the 3 pound arm weights. And we're going to start in what we call Pilates stance, which is heels together, toes 2 inches apart. I'm going to keep equal weight on my big toe, little toe, and my heel on each foot, so each foot makes a tripod. I'm also going to rotate through my seat, and so that way my knees are going to be in line with my feet. We're going to start with an exercise called the arm lifts. We're going to lift the arms up to the ceiling, and then we're going to bring the arms straight down. And again, we're going to lift up, and my goal here is not to swing. I'm going to keep my body very still. So one thing in Pilates, we're always working on stability, and that's what we call control. And we're going to lower down. Other thing I'm going to focus on making sure that my rib cage stays very relaxed. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to lift my arms up and let my rib cage come forward and my pelvis go backwards. I'm going to keep it very straight and very still. Let's do 2 more. I'm going to lift my arms up and I'm going to lower the arms down. I'm going to keep my arms straight, but I'm not going to lock them. This time we're going to lower to 90 degrees and we're going to do 90-degree curls. I'm going to bend the elbows, making a right angle. And then I'm going to stretch the arms straight. I'm going to bend the elbows and stretch the arms straight. When I bend the elbows, I'm going to make sure that the elbows don't drop. I always want to keep the elbows the level of my shoulder. I'm also going to not let the arms come down like so. This is going to put a lot of pressure on my elbow. I'm always going to stop here at 90 degrees, and then I'm going to stretch to a straight line, but not go beyond a straight line. Okay? We're going to bend again 90 degrees and stretch. And what you want to do is about 8 to 10 of these. And extend, and last time I'm going to bend the elbows. I'm going to open the arms like an Egyptian. I'm going to extend the arms to a straight line and bend. Once again, we're not going to go here, and we're not going to hyperextend the arms. I'm going to bend in and stretch 90 degrees and stretch. And once again, 8 to 10. I'm going to bring the elbows in and down. I'm going to drop the arms. This time we're actually going to grip the arm weights. I'm going to do standing curls. First, we're going to wing the wrist back. This is going to help work the forearm. Then I'm going to wing the wrist forward. I'm going to pull up through my bicep, and then I'm going to lower down. I'm going to wing back, curl in, pull up, and down. Notice my counting is very even, so there's no quick movements here. It's always nice and controlled and sustained. I'm going to pull in and down. Let's do 1 more. Wing back, curl in, come up, and down. Next exercise we're going to do is called the boxing, which Joseph Pilates actually was a boxer. You're going to have the legs parallel position. Feet are going to be in line with knees, in line with hips. I'm going to bend the knees, then I'm going to make a flat back. My goal here is to not round the back. I'm going to have a flat back, or if anything, I might even arch my back a little bit. I'm going to pull 2 weights into my sternum. I'm going to reach one arm forward, the other arm back. Notice my back palm is up to the ceiling. Then I'm going to come back to starting position. The other arm forward, the other arm back, and come in. The movement is simultaneous. Not only am I working my arms on this exercise, I'm also getting a good work of my quadriceps, my glutes, and my hamstrings. And I pull in. The weight is not forward on the foot or back on the foot. It's going to be distributed evenly through the foot. And notice once again my movement is nice and controlled. And I pull in. I drop my arms. I round my back this time. I roll up through my spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. When my pelvis is upright, I'm going to stretch my legs and roll the rest of the way up. Okay, we're going to go to side bending. I'm going to extend the arms upward, and I'm going to side bend to the side. Notice here from the side, I'm not twisting my body. I'm very flat, as if I'm in between 2 walls. I come back up, and then I exchange sides. I lift up and over. I try to keep equal weight on both feet, and I come up and exchange sides. What I can do is I can add on to this. I go over. Here, I bend the elbow. I extend the arm. I lift up and exchange. So here, I'm not just working my arms, but I'm also working my obliques. I'm going to bend, stretch. I lift up. Let's do 1 more. As I go over, I keep the distance between my ear and my arm the same. So don't let the elbow come this way. It's always going to stay in line with the ear. And I come up. We're going to do one more. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to let my head move away. I'm going to bring the body over in one piece. Bend the elbow, stretch the arm, extend, and I lower down. We're going to go back to that parallel position, and we're going to do an exercise called the bug. Once again, I bend the knees, I make a flat back, arms going to be down. I lift the arms up to the side, and I lower down. I'm leading from my wrist. I'm not leading from my elbow. And down, so I don't want to see this. I want to see a straight line come up. This way we're going to work our rear deltoids, and we're also going to work our rhomboids, and come down. Let's do two more. I lift up, nice flat back, energy through my head reaching forward, and my tailbone reaching backwards, and down. I'm going to drop my head, roll up through my spine, one vertebrae at a time to a tall back. We're going to do what we call the zip up. You bring the weights together and you zipper up. You pull everything together. Notice my elbows are the highest point here, and then I'm going to lower the arms down. I'm going to zip up and feel like I'm pulling a ton of bricks up. And now I have a shovel that I'm going to drive down into the earth. And I zip up, so that's the energy you want. You want to pull something up and you want to push something down. What you can do for added challenge is you can zip up, rise up onto the toes. This way you get a good work of your calf muscles. And zip up. When I rise onto my toes, I try to stay on my big toe and the toe next to it. So I don't want to roll out to the outside of my foot like so. I want to always keep the heels together. And I lower down. I'm going to do one more. I zip up, nice and controlled, and then I lower down. I'm going to turn my palms up. Straight arm lift to lift into this exercise, and then we're going to bring the hands back for shaving. I'm going to extend the arms upward. I'm going to bend down. Notice my elbows aren't coming in. They're going to be very broad. I'm going to extend up. I'm going to try to keep my rib cage still, always pulling in through my abdominals throughout the whole series. Extend upward and broad elbows to come down. And once again, for an added challenge, I can rise up, keep my heels together, come up to a high lifted position, and then lower down. This is what they call elevate in ballet. I'm going to extend upward through my fingertips and lower. Notice that my arms and my legs are working together. They're going to work simultaneously, and then simultaneous movement to come down. I'm going to shave up one more time. This time I'm going to bring the arms down to shoulder height, and we're going to do what we call the chest expansion. So here again, we're in Pilates stance. Arms are going to go straight out in front. I'm going to pull my arms back. When I pull my arms back, I'm going to keep my rib cage dropped. I'm going to open my collarbone. I'm going to look to the left. I'm going to look to the right. I'm going to look center. I'm going to lift my arms up. And once again, I'm going to pull back, and I'm going to look to the right. I'm going to look to the left and look center, so we reverse which way we'll look first. And I'm going to pull back, open the collarbone, look right, look left, center, and release. And for the added challenge, you can also, once again, rise up onto the toes. And this is a balance exercise. So your core muscles and stability muscles are going to kick in to help you balance. I'm going to open my arms. We're going to do what we call the hug. You're going to close the arms, inhale, and exhale. I'm leading through my fingertips, and this way I get to work on my pecs. So I'm not doing this. That's not doing anything. I'm going to pull with my fingertips together. I'm going to open. Then you can also reverse the breathing. Exhale, close, and inhale, open. Once again, exhale, close, inhale, open. Last time, exhale, I close, keeping my rib cage dropped, and I inhale, open. All right, we're going to do an exercise called sparklers. So I circle up like 4th of July sparklers, and I circle up 8 to 10 times. And then I circle down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The circle is going to be the same size circle each time, so I don't want a very big movement. Small, precise circles. Down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, to challenge my core and to challenge my stability muscles, I can rise as I circle. Circle up. 2. Notice that I'm taking 10 counts to come up. So my rise of the heels is the same as my arm lift. And then same thing on the lower. Lowering of the heels, it's going to be the same progression of my arms lowering down. Let's do one more. Rise up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Keeping my stomach pulled in the whole time, because that's going to help me balance. 8, 9, 10. One more, which is called arm circles. I lift my arms up and I circle the arms down. And again, I lift up. Pretty much by this point, your arms are going to be burning. A lot of people don't think 1, 2, or 3 pound arm weights can do that much. But if you're following along with me, you're going to probably be not even going to be able to lift your arms up by this point. One more time, lifting the arms up. Inhale and exhale, lower. In reverse, inhale, lift, and exhale, straight down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. And once again, 8 to 10 of all of these. And exhale, down. Last time, inhale, lift, and exhale, down. And so if you do that once a day, maybe about 3 times a week, that's a perfect way to get nice arms. This is Brett Howard. Have a good day.